The story begins in the middle of the ocean, where the horizon stretches out endlessly and the waves crash in a steady rhythm. Among those waves, a man sails in a boat. His name is Baker Dill. He looks like an experienced fisherman, but his entire life revolves around a single obsession. His boat is called Serenity, which is both his source of livelihood and his prison. Dill is a man whose life follows one unchanging pattern: rising with the sun, preparing his boat, and setting out to sea. Yet each day he chases only one thing. His heart and mind are consumed by a madness, catching a massive tuna fish. He has named this fish Justice. This is no ordinary catch. It has become the symbol of his life struggle, his sorrow, and perhaps even his salvation. The people of Plymouth Island, where Dill lives, think of him as a strange man. They see him fighting a battle no one else can understand, forever chasing a ghost among the waves. Life on Plymouth Island is peculiar. The small settlement feels quiet and isolated, as though cut off from time. Everyone knows each other, yet Dill keeps to himself. He lives in a shack, drinks heavily, and speaks only when necessary. One steady source of income for him is a wealthy widow named Constance, who pays him not only for companionship but also for physical intimacy. It is a cold arrangement, though sometimes she tries to give it more meaning. But Dill's heart isn't with her, nor with anyone else on the island. His heart belongs only to the sea and to his endless battle with the great fish that always escapes him. Whenever Justice appears, Dill risks everything. He exhausts his crew, breaks his equipment, and throws safety aside, because in his mind, catching this fish would finally bring him peace. But this fragile routine suddenly shatters one day. A woman named Karen, once Dill's lover and wife, unexpectedly arrives on the island. She is beautiful, elegant, but her face clearly shows fear. This is not a visit for old memories, but a desperate plea from a broken woman. Karen is now married to a cruel, powerful man named Frank. He is wealthy but brutally abusive and controlling. He torments Karen, dominates her, and, worse still, terrorizes their son Patrick. Patrick is Dill's own son, the boy he left behind years ago. Though Dill was never part of his life, he has never stopped thinking about him. And now, when he learns Patrick is in danger, the buried longing of a father reawakens inside him. Karen's proposal is chilling yet simple. She begs Dill to take Frank out on the boat, get him drunk, and then throw him into the sea to be swallowed by the waves. In return, she promises him $10 million. For Karen, this is the only way to save her life and protect her son. For Dill, it is heart-wrenching. He is torn between morality and greed, between hatred and responsibility. Money could set him free, but what truly shakes him is the thought of Patrick, the boy he lost, but who still longs for his father. As Dill struggles with the decision, the island itself begins to feel strange. Time seems to repeat. Conversations loop as if everything has happened before. People speak lines that sound scripted. Then one day, a new figure appears, a mysterious man in a suit. He follows Dill insistently, pressing to speak with him. His name is Reed Miller, and he claims to be a fishing equipment salesman. But his manner and words are strange. He talks of rules, regulations, and boundaries, as if he knows the hidden truth of Dill's life. The pressure intensifies. Dill continues to chase justice, but fails again and again, sinking into rage and exhaustion. Karen keeps reminding him that Patrick is suffering, and then Frank himself arrives on the island, exactly as described. Arrogant, crude, perpetually drunk, and reveling in humiliating others. His cruelty is evident to everyone, and Dill's fury grows. He feels killing this man might be the only true justice. Yet on the boat, even when the opportunity arises, Dill hesitates. He cannot bring himself to take the step. Then the truth begins to unfold. The man in the suit appears again, this time explaining more clearly, Dill's world isn't real. Plymouth Island, the sea, the tuna fish, everything is a program, a computer simulation, a game created by Patrick. Patrick is the true creator of this world. Trapped in his abusive stepfather's house, he escapes into coding and imagination. On his computer, he recreated the father he lost, building him as a hero locked in an endless battle with a great, uncatchable fish. In reality, Dill had died years earlier in the Iraq War. But Patrick kept him alive in this digital world, a way to reconnect with the father he never had and to cope with his pain. The fish Justice is not just a fish, it is a symbol, a reflection of Patrick himself, something that feels impossible to overcome. It is his father's trial, a moral test, a struggle. Each time Dill fails to catch it, it mirrors Patrick's own helplessness. But now the game is changing. Patrick has rewritten the code, giving Dill more freedom. The man in the suit is actually the program's guardian, warning that things are moving beyond the rules. But Dill understands that this is Patrick's wish. The boy wants his father to act, to decide, to become a hero.